Hey guys, welcome back to City of Gangsters. I do hope you're having a great day today. I've given it some thought, and I think I know the game plan for expansion, okay, going forward from this, all right? We're going to talk about that as soon as this corner gets captured, whenever that is, probably next turn. We'll see. I got 77 bucks in the car and my rifle, of course, and we need to make sure that we're ready for that dinner party on the next day, but here is what I would like to do, and I think I'm going to use my movement here just to... I don't want to piss off him. So here's the game plan. I'll just tell you right now. We're going to make this the next front, right? Her spot is going to be the next front. And here's the game plan, all right? The reason why I'm choosing this corner. Now, I don't know what's over here, and maybe I should use my movement for that. Let's use my movement for that. Well, I can't go through there. I can't go through there. Okay. Apparently, I'm not allowed to go into that spot this movement. All right. So we're going to have to wait on that. I assume there will be at least one business here. I'm going to cross my fingers and hope there's two. Okay? Assuming there's two businesses here. If I set up a front on this corner, here's what I end up getting. I get one of these guys extorted. Okay? Only one, because this is a safe house. So that gives me one business. 2, 3. Again, hoping that there's that. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. That's 7 businesses that we can extort in this area. Okay. I think that's fair. What I'm hoping to see from this, though, is that, 8, because we get this one too. Yeah. We get this one too. So that could be 8. Right. Did I count that already? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. 8 businesses here for that. I thought that was a little weird. That's why I was like repeating it. Like, that doesn't sound right. Anyway, with those 8, we also don't have any gaps. So we close this. We have this corner as well to expand that direction. And we also have this, which is a 3 business corner, right? It's great that way. We also have a lot of people that like us over here, so it should be easy to do that. With that done, I'm then going to have this spot be the next one. That's going to allow me to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get another 6 available like this. It's not the greatest spot. I admit, I wish there was a better spot, but I don't want the gaps. I'm trying to reduce the gaps here. And also just what I'm looking to have here is a good amount of businesses, but I want to have the most corners possible. That's how I expand my outfit. And if I've got these gaps around, I feel like I'm getting further and further away from my HQ, if you will, my starting location. I'm getting further and further away, but getting less corners because I'm leaving these gaps. So I'm going to try to jigsaw puzzle this a little bit. I think having access to 14 extortable businesses with 2 fronts is not bad. On top of that, that's also taking advantage of all the available buildings in this area. And I could potentially, of course, open up new production facilities in this area. There are people who sell fruit, for example, through here. There's people who will buy lots of stuff in this area. I think we can make that work. So her location is what I want. In order to get that, I, of course, need to ask her to work for me, right? And I need to have an availability for that. So I've already driven as much as I can, and I think I think I'm good here, right? Yeah, I think I'm good just the way I am here. I don't think I have... It says I have 4 movement points. So, I mean, I could move around a little bit, but because I got unfinished business and these other players, but I don't think I really need to have anything I can do. So I'm gonna bring myself back here. Let's go ahead and hit next turn. So we get that corner. That's what I was hoping to see. We get that corner. Okay. What I want to do, and unfortunately she moved into the location I have to spend most of my movement points to get in there, but I think I can still do that. Reveal what's here just to confirm my plans if it'll work really well. And then we'll head this direction. Now, all of these businesses are starting to tell me that they got people they know. All right. And that's great. Having people you know is good. And I'm sure there are some other good candidates here. But I was looking at Clara Foster. She knows a lot of people. All right. A lot of people. I don't want to mess anything up because she probably has positive relationships with people. She's a businesswoman after all. What we can do, if I get in here, Okay, there are 2 businesses in this area. That's good. 1, 2. I still have 3 action points left. Good. Okay. So my prediction on 2 is good, and we'll then be able to get 14 businesses. What I want to do here, if I click Clara, look at her stats, look at her personality traits. It's the same as when we got our other manager, right? She's organized, hardworking, and friendly. These are very good traits to have for someone managing your production facilities. I think Clara is going to be an excellent candidate for someone who is going to be managing my next homebrew area or whatever. Maybe even the bootlegger, because she's friendly. I'd like to get her. She also comes with a car. That's an advantage as well. So I could use someone like her, right? That's what I'm hoping for. Now, I only have $77, so I'm not going to be able to get her to work for me right now. But if I click this, I can at least see what she's willing to work for me for. Is she willing to do this for like a good amount of money, right? Flattery will get you everywhere. Yeah. So how'd you feel about joining my crew? All right, she wants $700. We can accommodate that for someone who has her stats, comes with a car, and eliminates this corner as a point that I can't get, and also like allows me to connect everything later on. I think everything strategically, it's worth the cost. Before I go and get her the money, though, I do have a party to attend. It is the 27th, so I'm going to want to go into that party just to see what they got going on over there. So we're going to drive over there with my 5 movement remaining, and we're going to talk to Virginia Broderick. I understand there's a party happening. Yeah, you're just in time. Come in and say hello, okay? I'm going to attend the party. Now she's whipping me over here. You have a swell evening with some of the interesting people. Before everyone leaves, Virginia asks, I hear you and Elizabeth Hales are not on the best of terms. I know it's none of my business, but I can try to help smooth things over with her. Well, that would be appreciated. I didn't realize we were in a bad way with her, but I do have one favor over there. Maybe I could get a second. All right, fine. I mean, I've already paid to be here, and it doesn't cost me a favor to have this, so okay. Cool. So, still only one favor available, though. Thank you. See you next time. Bye. All right. So, I guess that's not really as helpful as I would have liked it to be, but certainly not worth the money I put into it. But anyway, so we're going to head over to our op here. I got $1,000 in here. I need 700 of this to bring her on board. That is expensive. Like, I need money to set up the actual business that she's going to be managing, though, right? Like, there needs to be an actual place that she's managing. But we just got this place, Green Valley Grocery, right? We just got these guys. We might be able to get... It's a shame I can't use Joyce's connection. Relationship level's 31 there. It's a shame I can't use her connection to get an in with him. Because, like, she works for me. I don't have any favors I can do here, I don't believe. I don't think that's anything I can do here. Shared skills 7. Yeah, like, I can't... I don't believe, anyway, that I can do anything. 5 turns remaining on same ethnicity. You're a part of your crew. So I get a 20 bonus for just being part of my crew. Yeah. Okay. Well, if I bring her on board, then I get my front now. I get the front now. That's probably worth it. Because then I can start looking to expand corners right away. It's just going to be really tight with money for a little bit until Joyce gets back. She does not have anything in her vehicle, so her getting back is going to be tough. I don't have the brick wine either. That needs another day to be produced. It is what it is. I think it'll be fine. It's just going to be really tight with cash. So I'm going to grab... Was it 700 I need? Jeez. Let's get a little extra, just so we have some money to work around with here. And then I'm going to bring that back over to her, Clara Foster. I'm going to take another turn to go do that, too. And she's moving. All right, good. We're over here. So, Clara, I could use someone like you. That's good. All the things. Joins my crew immediately. Done. So we're going to hire Clara. She knows a lot of people. She's also sisters with Margaret. Now, that doesn't improve my relationship with Margaret, come to find out. It's a little bit weird. It doesn't improve my relationship with Margaret that her sister is part of my crew. Very strange. She has a different set of traits there, but it's nice that she's reducing heat for illegal trades. I could have her as a delivery driver, for example. because she's nice and quiet. She's also friendly. So, and she's mellow though, right? So I think maybe we could have her sister managing the bar. I don't know how about quiet really works for that, but it's a legal trade. So everyone who's buying things from that speakeasy, I guess it'd be a bootlegger. Everyone who's buying trains from the bootlegger, buying alcohol from the bootlegger, I'm going to be able to speak. I swear to God, it would be reducing the heat for it. So we could also bring Margaret in when we get 5 more corners, and that could help too. Okay, so now that we're here, we have a positive relationship with Harold Carpenter. We don't have a positive relationship with Alfred, but Carpenter also we owe a favor, or we have a favor with him. So front operation, right? We can go ahead and do this. And I want this. You're my front guy. It would be an honor to work for me, but I need $400. Whoa. $400, really? I forgot about that. Forgot about the money. Oh, everything takes money in this game. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go and do that. But at least that yellow area is off the map, and also everyone she was pressuring before is gone too, right? So she's not getting pressured anymore, which is great. What I'm gonna do with Henry, because I was like trying to figure out, okay, so I'm gonna get all these territories. What about his? What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna make friends with him, right? Because he's that brawler, and we got a good relationship already, right? Plus 20. We can't. This is good. I like it. He's friendly though. I don't know if that's a good thing for a brawler, but he's got that. We can make friends with him, and he can go out and do the dirty work for us. We don't need his corner. We don't need to take over this, and we don't need to hire him. We're just going to use him to do our dirty work later on, especially if we meet other outfits. We're going to be able to hopefully do that, all right? So in other words, we're going to end up with, this is a good place because it's dark. We're going to end up with this corner through here, right? So that's going to close all gaps in this area. So we'll have all this done. And it's, I might take this one so I can grab that corner too, and then this one, and this one. And so that closes any gaps there. We'll end up basically wrapping around Sullivan's area here. And then that will leave these corners to get. And then we'll end up with basically this edge case here, and this edge case here is not part of our place. And then we also won't have this one, or this one, or the one in the middle. Unfortunately, this is going to stay here like that. But I think that's how we're going to play that. All right. So now you get a little visual of how our place will end up being. Obviously, we have a lot of missions that are not done yet, and all of this takes a ton of money. So that's the other thing I need to go get. I need to get a lot more money. Clara has a car. We could have her temporarily go around and deliver more brick wine too, right? We could have her do that. They just made it, so there's 20 in here, right? And we could have that happen. I'm wondering, can I tell her to go places? I can, right? I can tell her to move around and do things, like manually control her, I think, right? So if I go Clara, and if I say, hey, will you kindly take, I'm going to give her, I think I'm going to give her the other rifle too. Yeah, I might give her another rifle. Or, maybe if I get another brawler, I'll give him the rifle. Let's give her the switchblade. She's got at least something to protect herself with, right? We're going to give you this. And I think the 20 brick wine. Yep. And we're going to have Clara go off to these other places that are not currently, we're not currently selling anything, right? And we're going to have them sell like that. And actually, I probably should do that with me. With my own character, I probably should do that. No, she actually doesn't have any action points anyway. Yeah, all right. She doesn't have any. I can't do anything with her this turn because I just got her this turn. All right. You know what? Put her back. Put it back like that. We can set up a different delivery route for her, right? So let's say another delivery. This one will be Clara's delivery route. For now, we'll eventually get her managing a production area. But for now, it'll be this way. You're going to start by picking up in storage the brick wine. I really need to make this faster. Maybe we can... I don't have enough money. I need money now. All right. Tell you what. Let's do it now. Clara is going to just take a chill pill for a second. You'll be fine. I'm going to take my really mobile person here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I can do this with myself so that we get that relationship up a little faster. I'm going to take it myself. That's fine. All right. 5 movement points. I want to come over and sell. This guy's not being extorted yet. And we can sell you some brick wine. So let's do that. I'll actually sell it to you for just the regular market price, at least 10 of it. Now you have good opinions of me. You can go ahead and work together, get that demand, get that payment. It's at least a positive experience working with me now. That's good. And then I can also go ahead and sell the rest of it. But we'll go ahead and get the cost over market price now. That's fine. Now it's negative 14, but whatever. And sell. All right. At least it's not as... It probably would have been negative 14 anyway, honestly. Anyway, all right. Local troublemakers proved to be resourceful and you hired them into your crew. Their former corner is no longer in anyone's territory. Exactly. Okay. So I have about $430 right now. I want to go up and buy... What can I buy from this lady? She actually got a skill that she might want to teach me now. Card games. Really? This Hungarian lady, man. She's just going to get on my good side and I'm never going to extort her. The locals, they've been hanging out and playing cards. And since they were just taking up tables, we decided to start our own little card game operation. Now it's got to be too much for us. Too much trouble, too much heat, too many problems. Interested in taking over? Then you'd be able to start up a card games in your own gambling houses. All right, so gambling houses. Take over a neighborhood card game, and in doing so, you'll learn how to start up new card games in your gambling houses. Skills are learned by the entire crew. Gambling houses. Now, $1,500. Holy moly. Changed my mind. For now, I'm changing my mind. Do I have any more brick wine to sell you? Do not. I do not. But perhaps... No, I can't buy anything from you either. God, I want to get that going. There's not enough time. I need more money. What's the course of action to get more money here, huh? Territory is large enough to support a gambling operation. See? It's large enough to do it. That's what it says. Yeah. I mean, $1,500 is not doable right now. Look at what I got to get done here, right? Brick wine to this probably wouldn't have been a good thing here. I also need to deliver the malt so I can learn how to do the homebrew over there. We got to do the new markets thing. Oh, I got to talk to him. The new markets guy. Yeah. The new markets guy. Over here. Next turn. Where you at? Come down over here. Get this guy. Yeah, the Canadian dude that's really, really awesome and friendly. Happy to always help friends. Okay. So good to see the outfit growing and control even more of the city. So let's discuss how we can help your growing empire. So I could take a collection. And I'll take what you can come up with. Receive 20 cases of fruit wine, moonshine, 15 crocks, and receive $500. Or I can receive 18 cases of counterfeit wine. I feel like this is worth more. I feel like. I don't know how much the counterfeit wine can sell for, 18 cases, but I feel like these 35 cases of product as well as $500 is going to be more money. I could be wrong, but I know I can sell these things. So we'll take this. Someone asked you for help and you obliged. Very good. All right, so where are we dropping it off? Let's drop it off at the River Hardware store. It's fine. Right? Yeah, it's over there now. Because a lot of the buyers are over there anyway. Okay. So I should go over there and get that now, right? So I can start selling stuff. So these guys will buy none of it. Let's check out where people are. Moonshine sales. I mean, okay, moonshine could have been here, I guess. They're the only ones that'll buy the moonshine, though. I guess the moonshine is sellable right there. And the fruit wine is all over here. So that's where I was thinking. So we will sell the fruit wine. Let's grab all the cases of fruit wine I can. I'm going to talk to you. Hi, I got some fruit wine for you. I got some car in the car right now. Yeah, you can have that much. So that's $342. Again, I don't know how much the bottles and stuff are, 18 bottles of stuff, but I gotta feel like this amount of inventory is just worth more, you know? Give me that fruit wine. And then we'll have to sell the moonshine too. I have enough movement to do that, so we'll grab the moonshine too. Let's go ahead and get that for sale. We'll sell it. I'm not going to bother making her mad for over one bottle. It's fine. There you go. All right. And then the moonshine goes this way, and I can sell it to this guy. Yeah. I got moonshine for you right here. You know what? You love me already, so that's great. We're going to go ahead and get that over market price, and there you go. So I sold all that stuff. I mean, it's got to be worth more. I feel like I made the good decision there. This is a lot of freaking money. Oh boy, isn't that great? All right, so we now have the 1,000 required to start another backroom operation somewhere. That's what was really needed there. We needed that cash. So we could get the bonus bricks. I think that's even more valuable. It's less money, and we just improve what we already have to the point where we can actually sell more. This is all much better. I think we do the bonus bricks. We need to deliver $750 to Charlie. That's where we're going. Definitely, that's where we're going. Okay, all the way down here to Charlie. We can get there this turn. Love that movement. Here's what you're waiting for. Done. I am a generous person by nature. You're right. All right. It pays to know people that know things. Now, Charlie, we got 4 favors with Charlie. Oh my God, this is great. And this is what I would end up getting as my, this would be the front here. We would end up getting this territory through that front over there, right? So now we need another front. We need to constantly be expanding. So I need to really focus on that now at this point. But because I've got that expansion, I can now come over here. I won't be able to interact with this, I don't think, while I'm away. I need pipes and more crocs. But this is huge. That's enormous for me. Gotta have it. All right. Somebody sell me crocs. Charlie, do you got them? No. All right. I'll be back, buddy. Thanks for your help. You got crocs. And I can improve my relationship with you by buying these, I think. Let's pick some up. I'll pick a few up at normal price. I think that's probably fine. Thanks for that. You know, actually, on second thought, I want to buy them, but can we get a discount now? Thank you. I'm going to grab the rest of them for the discount. Thank you much. Okay. How about you? No Crocs? You don't have Crocs. You have Crocs. And you have an envelope for me, too. Oh, hang on. Oh, I'm out of action points. That's fine. I'm actually out of movement, too. Next turn. All right, you... how's our front doing? Yeah, good. Okay, so this is costing me 38. It's expensive. But you can be very helpful. I think you could be excellently helpful. I'll tell you what, I'll buy some grape concentrate from you, right? I'll even pay the normal market price for it. I'm gonna buy 2. But now you're really happy with me, and now I'm gonna extort your ass. There you go. I know, people like you are just awful. I know, right? So awful. You want to teach me some new skills, this awful person? Grape presses. Cool. So grape presses, this is like, so if you can't find the grape concentrate, right now we're able to do brick wine because we have access to grape concentrate. But you can create your own grape concentrate if you have the grape, right? If you're getting grapes. So this is going to allow us to build grape presses in buildings controlled by my outfit. So this is the where having more access to more buildings is going to be a very big thing. I just don't have access to more buildings at the moment. The one building I do have, I feel like it's a mistake to just be waiting for this to be a garage, but I don't know, man. I just want a building that's producing something else. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe I should just go ahead and do it. You know? Should I just go ahead and do it? right? Should we just do this? An improved backroom wine operation. Look at this. We just start off with that. We just start with this. Oh, man. 1,600. Right, because you got to pay for... Well, you get a little bit of a discount, I guess. Small discount. Instead of paying 1,000 and then 700 for the upgrade... Or you pay... Yeah, you pay 1,000 for the start, and then you pay... Isn't it 1,000 for the upgrade? No, I don't remember what it is. Why is that 1,600? 900? Is that what this costs? 900 bucks? This costs $700. Oh, so you're saying this costs $900. Oh, okay, I get it. So over here, now my brain is terrible right now. I'm very sorry. This improvement is $700. Yeah. So I need pipes. All right. I don't know why that's 1,600. It's messed up, but it's fine. I need pipes. Who is gonna sell me the pipes? Is it you? You. All right. The hardware store is gonna sell me the pipes. This guy also knows about a building, and I have one favor with him. Maybe he can tell me. No, he doesn't want to tell me. I need to have my relationship be better with him. That's okay. It'll improve over time. Trust me, buddy. As soon as you experience what it's like to be protected by my outfit, you'll definitely. It's going to be fine. How are we doing? Yeah, good to believe you have something for me. This is $84. Thank you much. $84 for the green envelope. I appreciate you. All right, let's come over here. I got 2 more action points left. I want to buy 7 if they'll let me. 7 pipes. Yep. And I'll just buy them straight up. That's fine. Oh, wait a minute. I'm 97% full. I am? I got 30 Crocs in my inventory. That's why. Let's come on over here then. Yep. So I need to have enough Crocs for that expansion as well too. So I got enough money in here to do it. I got some grape concentrate to help my relations with that person. Obviously, we've been making more than we need, but we're going to start dipping into that once we start using more, right? So we're making 6 right now, and this upgrade makes it 12. So we're going to use 6 of our reserves every 7 days. That gives me 3 weeks of reserves right now. So I have 3 weeks to come up with some kind of purchasing plan to bring that grape concentrate in, or to come up with a building that's going to allow me to create my own. All right, that's fair. But now I can go buy the pipes. So let's go buy the pipes now. Buy pipes. No, I'm just going to agree to the price. That's fine. Oh my gosh. I need a bigger vehicle, man. Oh, these vehicles are so small. I can't hardly do anything with them. All right, how many did I just buy? 4, right? I need 3 more. I got the movement for that. I do have the movement for that. Pipes up some. Can I get a discount now? Just asking, you know. No, I don't want the exclusive. No, I don't want the exclusive. I don't need the exclusive. I was just hoping to work on price, but I can't do that. Fine. Give me 3 more pipes. Done. Bring that over here and dump it in there. Okay. Now, tell me I can get this. All right. I just need the Crocs now. All right. We're in business, boys and girls. We're in business. Now I want to go over to her route. How much you got? $770. Oh, my God. Yes. Turn on the purchases of Crocs. Turn it on. Go do those things now. We're turn them back on. Now, I still don't, I'm not using Clara yet, right? We're still not using her. And she has a car. I could set up a route. I don't know exactly how I want her route to go until we have a really solid amount of brick wine being made out of this building, which is what we're about to do. I don't have anything super, like, for her to do. I don't have anything big for her to do. Let me pull a little bit of money out of here just in case she doesn't get back. I want to buy more Crocs on this corner next turn. She's bringing them back. Okay. I'm going to assume that, again, we don't have a whole lot of respect here for these guys. What you're waiting for? What did I promise earlier? I'm confused. I wish there was more context here. Fred Bolt. What am I doing with you, Fred Bolt? I forget. Is it Welcome to the Jungle? Yeah. Get your start on the homemade booze racket. I mean, that's what I want to do. So I guess I will give him the money. Here's your $105. But that's all the money I got, right? Didn't I just give him everything I got? I did. Come back here then. I mean, she just dropped off a bunch of cash, so I should be able to have more now. Yeah. So we'll get, I don't remember. I needed 500 for him, right? For that? We're getting pretty close here, okay, to having something really awesome start up. Like, we're getting really close to having things just really start booming. Here's the rest of your cash, and now you can teach me something. Okay, so I can learn about moonshine manufacturing, or I can just receive 700 bucks. You know, it kind of depends. Like, am I going to learn this moonshine manufacturing? Am I going to learn this? Some other means, some other cheaper means. Technically, learning this is going to cost me 1,200 bucks, right? Learning this skill cost me $1,200, or I get a net $200 in return. So am I going to be able to learn moonshine manufacture cheaper than $1,200 worth of cost later? I feel like yes, and I don't really have a lot of people. I don't believe I have a lot of people right now that will buy moonshine from me. It's just the two places. And then I need natural alcohol too. Neutral alcohol. I don't really have any source of neutral alcohol either. I think maybe just taking the cash right now is fine. I think I can learn this skill cheaper. I think I can learn I'm going to take the gamble and say I can learn this skill cheaper. So I'm just going to take the money for now. It's fine. So we end up with the cash instead of the 500 I just gave him. He gives me 700 back. It's fine. And then he can teach me card games if I want to teach card games later. Okay, so I still want to buy the Stoneware Crocs from you. And I'm going to, yeah, you already got the discount. That's good. Let's load up all of them, please. Thank you much. And bring it back. Pop these Crocs in here, and we should be ready to rock and roll forever now. Let's do it right here. $700. Hey, look what I just got. $700. Please let me hit this button now. Yes, this takes 3 turns to deploy that. Boom. This is an upgrade to your existing operation. Would you like to perform this? Yes. Now, I gotta believe it says 88 here. Oh, the expansions go away. Really? I have to rebuy the expansions? That really sucks. I have to rebuy Steam Sanitizer? Why? I guess like maybe the operation here was only fitted for a small thing and you needed to like do it again for a larger. I don't know. That seems weird. We're making 96 though, and if I get that expanded again, we should be firmly above 100, like 108 or something. So we're going to be making a lot more brick wine, and that means we're going to be making a lot more money. All right, perfect. Okay, now that I've got all of that done, and I'm probably broke, I got just $262, no product to sell, and I gotta believe operation is not, I gotta believe it's not running right now, right? We probably stalled out right now, so that's not the greatest thing, but okay. Maybe I should have waited until production, I don't know. It's gonna take that long, so it's just the way it is. In the meantime, I guess I could just go explore. I can't make another front. All this time I should have had another front going, but it's all money. This is the means of making the money so that I can expand. I needed to do this first. In my opinion, I needed to do this first before the next front. And it's, you know, if it's inexperience, then it's inexperience. But I feel like make more money is more important than get another front right away and then have many, many more weeks go by probably before I can do this. So this is just better, I think. Let's meet some more people if possible. We want to meet, we could go this way to see who's over here. It might be helpful to know if there's another outfit nearby, right? So why don't we take a chance here? Now that we got a couple of days where we can't do anything, let's take a little bit of time. There we go. See what we got going on over here. A couple of storage buildings, packing companies. Interesting. I need to know what people buy and sell right here, right? If I can get access to like barley or something, bottles, stoneware, crocks, right? Bricks. Okay, I have access to bricks another way. Ah, here we go. These corners are nice. Look at this corner. 3 businesses here. Well, I don't have any action points, but 3 businesses here, 3 there, and 2 here. Probably more up here. 2 more up here. That's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I'm wondering, though, if, like, another front, right, is what I'm thinking. Like, how do we expand? Once we have all these, where do we expand to from there? And we might just say we don't need this, or, you know, I don't really want this single building here, but getting our expansion up here might be kind of cool. Violet Wilson knows a bunch of people, so we want to be careful on that. She doesn't have any known family members necessarily, but she's a brawler. She already doesn't like me. Interesting. She already doesn't like me. Okay, and is it because I'm near your... I didn't even go through your territory, so I don't know what you're talking about. Or you're not really talking, are you? It's not really talking. Wilson crew became angry at you. They will now start targeting your crew and interests. If you want to, you can visit them and try to negotiate a truce. Negotiate, you say. Like, aggressive negotiations? Like, aggressive negotiation? Target me or my people again and you'll pay for it. Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? You really don't want me to show you. Oh wait, you're one of those outfits? Okay, never mind. Yeah, you're all talk. That's right. Get out of here. Get out of here. You ain't gonna target my shit. Why? Because I got myself a Winchester. It's gotta be that weapon, man. It has to be. All right, by the way, I know where your hideout is. Yeah, that's right. I know where you keep your stash. We got a little place right here we might be able to see. Okay, I mean, it's these are good corners, right? And there's some stuff going on over here. Yeah, all right. Next turn, we should have our operation up. There we go. And now we should be making a lot more stuff. And she just showed up. So, yeah, okay. So this has been running the whole time, getting us more grape concentrate. But this operation has not been running, and now we're short on crocks. And you don't have any crocks. So now I got to deliver more crocks here. We're down by 2. 2 crocs short. Crazy. Chatterbox, get more movement. Yeah, we need to move around. All right, let's move and go get crocs for our people. We want to get more crocs for our people here. I will buy. Oh, wait, you're wrong corner. I need to be on this one. Nope. Wait a minute. Which one was it? I was buying crocs from you guys earlier. I could have swore it was right here. Yeah, it's right here. I'm listening. You want to talk, huh? Having a hard time finding apple juice? For the hard cider? Do you know another source? Because that is kind of stopping me from getting into that, because I know how to make it, but, you know, like, I don't have a good source of the resources. Interesting. We get to produce several farms every week. Produce from several farms every week. If you get us the small barrels, you can have them filled up. Okay. $200 though. I'm gonna pass. No thanks. No thanks. But thanks though. I mean, like, you know, thanks for thinking of me, but I don't want that right now. You got a building that I might be able to use though? Huh? What do you got? Huh? Your brother Robert? What's he got? All right, this place. Yeah, the bricks. Sure. That's the bricks. I gotta think about it. I still do. I still want that. It's just a limited money, right? Stoneware Crocs. All right. I want to buy those Stoneware Crocs, by the way. That's why I'm here. And picks them up right now. I already got the discount here. Load me up. Thank you. Wait, did I not buy them? Am I out of money? Shit. I don't have any money on me. All right. Give me this. I got 3 movement points left. That's going to be enough to do it. It's going to be enough to do it. All right. Stoneware. Yep. Give them to me. All 10. Thank you. How about you? You got them too, right? I remember Nope. Can I buy? I guess not. I guess you don't have them. Maybe it's you. It is you. Movement, though. Let's deliver this. Because if I... Yeah, I got to get that going. Okay. We now have 80 crocs in here. And it's going to take a bit. It's going to take a bit. But this business is at least going to start producing now. Right? No. You're already producing this. Last production 96. Oh, you just did it. Perfect. I just keep forgetting how that works. Yeah. You produce it, then there's the cooldown, then you produce it. So this is my thought, Pryor Hunter, right? I need to deliver the crocs, and then you begin producing. But that's not how it works. It produces it, but it has not enough containers to put it in. Once you provide the containers, it puts it in, and then there's 7 days more in production, right? So as soon as you give that if you're late here, as soon as you give the crocs, you have the production. Beautiful. So now she gets to take off, do all the deliveries she's going to do, but there's 57 more in here. Ching! It's going to work. It's going to work. We just need to make sure she has plenty of crocs available, and she's going to be delivering a lot of crocs with her deliveries now too. Clara, you can begin your own route now to make sure that we are delivering things. I think until you have a business of your own, I think we get you going too. Okay. So we want a delivery route for Clara as well. This is delivery route 3. I'm not entirely sure why you're going 3 instead of 2, but all right, I'm going to change this to 2. Thank you. Assign Clara to this one. First thing you're going to do, of course, is you're going to pick up the brick wine from the midway fruit. All you can handle. That's what you're going to do. Now, I want you to go somewhere else, because by the time Joyce gets over here, there's nowhere else to sell it. She's already sold everything by the time she gets over here. So you're going to start on this side and work your way around this way. That way, we end up having a nice little loop here. All right. For both of you going the opposite directions, I think that's going to be fine. So the next place you're going to do is you're going to sell brick wine. Now, Joyce already took this location, and this location. And then she starts picking up stoneware crocs. So what you're going to do is you're going to sell at the pharmacy all that you can. Then you're going to sell for the next step here all you can. Then you're going to sell here all you can. And then here all you can. And if you have any left, I guess we could do this. But this location, if I remember correctly, also allows you to pick up crocs, I think. Right? At least I thought they did. No, it's this location. Okay. I don't think you're going to have any brick wine left. But assuming you do, did I already tell you to go here? Previous step was Smuggle. Okay, so previous step is already at this location. Yeah. So you're going to go here for the next one. Sell brick wine here. Okay, now at this point, we're going to be completely empty. There's no way you have any more. So we're going to have you buy stoneware crocs. All right. And you're going to buy them from here. That's fine. At the tea store. Then you're going to buy them from here. Yep. Then you're going to buy them from here. You're going to come back around, buy them from there. Yep. Then you're going to get... this is our front. So while you're here, I want you to pick up the cash. Yep. I want you to pick up the cash from this place. From Cafe Virgo. Really? Wait. No. Yeah, it's... Right? This is the front. You're physically here right now, right? Cafe Virgo? I'm a little confused on that. It's not showing me. I guess it's going by their name. Okay, it's just going by the person's name instead. No problem. So we do that per agreement, whatever. And then now that you have that cash, you're probably full of crocs already, but just in case, we can have you purchase additional crocs from this person. It looks like this shop will sell them too. Yep. And then from there, you come all the way back Yep. You're going to drop off at storage all your Stormware Crocs at the fruit market. You're going to drop all that off, and you're going to drop off the cash that you have remaining. Okay? And then you start up again from there. Go. That is your new route. We have now 2 delivery drivers. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And we have expansion like it's crazy. Now, there is one thing I don't have. And I'll assess this after a couple weeks. I don't have... I need someone else bringing in grape concentrate. We got 3 weeks of spare grape concentrate, right? Before we stop being able to produce it regularly. So I do need another source for that. And what I can probably do is adjust Clara's route at some point, because we do have a person over here, right, that's got the grape concentrate. So while Clara's over here, she could say, okay, I'm done buying Crocs. I need to buy the grape concentrate and just bring over some. And we can have her, like, during her delivery route, I can say, please buy an additional 6. Like, don't say all, just say 6. So as long as every 7 turns, which is 7 weeks, I mean, yeah, we have more than 3 weeks worth. We have 21 weeks worth of spare, right? We can say that every delivery route, maybe you pick up 2, you know, something really small, or 1. It depends on how long it takes you to get around. I think it's probably like a 3-week. Time is skewed in video games, right? It's all about balance. I think it's about 3 weeks for your delivery route here. So like for you to be able to move and do the things you're doing, it probably takes 3 turns, right? So if we evaluate that, we could probably say, okay, buy 3 per route, and that will make up for the difference. And we just have now that part of that delivery. So you're buying Stoneware Crocs, but you're also making sure you have the concentrate in the car at the same time. I think that's probably pretty good. Bessie Allen. Oh my God, even more. Yes, please. Bessie freaking Allen. Tell me. Tell me. 116. We gonna make some money. All right, that's what we're gonna do here. In case you were curious on what our plan was, the plan is we're gonna make some money. All right, that's what we're doing. Next thing to do, and this will be probably the start of the next video. I'll let it run. Next thing to do, we're claiming another front. Right here, this corner right here. We're gonna get a front started right here. This person wants to talk to me. That's great. We'll get a front here. We're going to start expanding our territory even more. Hopefully we can get a delivery, another driver. We need to get another business going. Obviously, that's still something I need to do. I don't know why I'm holding out on this. I just feel like I want to. I haven't done it yet. But we have other buildings we can tap into. And with this much brick wine going in right now, like, we got to see whether or not we can even sell it all. And if we can't, that's when we open up the thing we need to open up, right? Because this guy, right? This guy wants us to open up that brick wine bootlegger. There's not really a super big need for it yet. But I think now that we're making 116 of this stuff, yeah, there's a need for it now. We could definitely move that extra bit. All right. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.